All right, so here we have supposed to figure out what values of x is the perimeter of the rectangle between 46 to 72 feet. All right, well, what is perimeter? So remember, we have perimeter is equal to 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. All right, and so here we have the kind of the width, here's the length. And so if we take 2 times 2x plus 2 times x plus 3, we want it between 46 and 72. So we want it less than or equal to 72, but greater than or equal to 46. Okay. So now we just simplify. So 46 less than or equal to here, that's going to be a 4x. And distribute here, that's going to be 2x plus 6 less than or equal to 72. And again, all I did was distribute here and distribute here. Now those two add together to get 6x, but we can get rid of this 6 at the same time. So here we have 40 less than or equal to 6x less than or equal to 66. Divide by 6. And this will reduce 3 and 20. So 20 over 3 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 11. So it looks like what values of x is the perimeter? That was between 20 thirds and 11. We'll make this between 46 to 72 feet. So that's the values of x we need. And now it doesn't say what are the length and widths, so we don't have to worry about that. All they want is what are these values. So we want the lower one to get to 46, upper one to get to 72, and then everything in between will be there. All right, so here we have in 2000 a government program cost taxpayers $250 billion, and in 2010 it cost $550 billion. Find a linear function m that models these costs in billions x years after 2000, and then estimate when the program's costs were from 370 billion to 490 billion. All right, so that means this is going to be at time 0, this is going to be at time 10. Because of this, remember, y equals mx plus b, and b is going to be at the 0 part. So at 0, we have 250. So this is going to be our b. And now all we have to do is find out what our slope is. Well, our slope is just going to be 550 minus 250 divided by 10 minus 0. Again, we're just taking the upper one minus the lower one, the upper one minus the lower one. And so what do we have here? It looks like 300 divided by 10, which is 30. So now we've got B is 250 and M is equal to 30. So we have a model. Okay, so they want M. So we want M of X equals our slope 30X plus 250. Okay. And so that's going to be billions of dollars. Okay, so that's going to be our units once we get this done. And then, I guess billions of dollars X years after 2000. Okay. Now we're supposed to estimate when the program's cost were 370 to 490 billion. Well, basically all we're going to do is we're going to say, well, 370 less than or equal to 30x plus 250 less than or equal to 490. Now we'll subtract off 250. And so what do you get? 120 less than or equal to 30x less than or equal to 240 divided by 30 divided by 30 divided by 30. And so it looks like 4 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 8. Now remember, this is years after 2000. So when was the program cost from there to there? The costs were between 2004 and 2008 because it's just going to be 4 plus 2000 and 8 plus 2000. So that's when our costs were between that 370 billion to 490 billion. All right, let's stop there and we'll come back for some more.